It'll work.
Lots of damage. Control definitely still a little bit light, but if she can just get a couple lances in, that might be enough to pop someone into the area of just dying from AA.
5 seconds.
And a little bit of sustainability for the team. So now final pick for Vici. They'll have only a couple seconds left, and it's the CK. So they take a big bad bruiser for Paparazzi in the safe lane. And we were mentioning, hey, this draft, if there's one thing it doesn't have is pushing prowess, well, I don't think in some ways. He's often an initiator that likes to jump in, start off fights with a stun. They have a great front line. They've got a lot of beefcakes that can absorb that damage to start off fights. Down bottom, we will see some initiation rolling in onto Fenrir. Now Lanham, the one taking some auto attack, will be able to burrow strike back. Now open wounds from Miracle. Cask bouncing around. Lanham taking a lot of damage here, and the first blood will come. GH will get that bonus gold on the Earth Spirit. I guess Cold Feet does scale relatively well. That stun goes from 2 seconds to 3.5. Certainly does a bit more damage, but yeah, you're absolutely right. And a try-on-try, getting those extra bounces on Cask feels very scary. Still pretty even farm down here. Reality Rift onto Miracle, but I don't know if Vici actually want to engage into this. Looks like it was a good bait as Lanham just gets dropped. They've got the Sentry Ward. Cask is starting to bounce. They get the 1 second stun onto Miracle after the Maledict. Now the puck is rotated down. Dream Coil. They want this Life Stealer, and they will find it. A 1-for-1 trade will start it off pretty good for Liquid. Ends up going the other way as Ori makes a rotation, and immediately Lanham heads mid to try to absorb some of that experience.
Yeah, that's all they were waiting on. And Maledict again, you know, this spell, it's pretty good. Cannot be dispelled. Oh
no, Lanham, he gets stunned by Matumba Man. Now the call down, he does not have a burrow strike, and it's going to end up being a feed to this gyrocopter. I think for Vici, this bottom lane is at least a break even, and they can be happy with that. Armlet going to be on the way for Life Stealer, and it looks like CK has the same thing queued up, so it will be a battle of those timings. Now back in the top lane, pressure onto Mind Control. Another rotation from Ori. They drop the Dream Coil. They've got the magic damage. And this time, the Enchantress will fall. When she's locked in place like that, that Firestorm doing a hell of a lot of damage.
Oh, Paparazzi, though.
Yep, Cold Feet will connect, but Fenrir with the rotation as well as Lanham. They'll connect with the stun onto Miracle. Now the Reality Rift back. And the 2 second Chaos Bolt. Maledict, the Cask, they should have enough damage to finish off this Life Stealer. We'll have a rage in just a couple of seconds here. Sentry Ward comes down again, so Sandstorm from Lanham not going to do much. Call down from Matu trying to find yet another kill on the Sand King, and it will be successful. Reality Rift into the tower, stun comes out, but minimal damage on the Gyro. Great rotations from both mids so far.
On top lane as well, roll onto 11. Time for some impetuses.
Yeah, good use of the Pit of Malice, but only level 1, so it doesn't slow them down that much. GH trying to body block, but not quite there. There's the stun, and Mind Control will finish off the kill. As that was happening down bottom, Paparazzi gets killed by the Gyrocopter. So fights, once they get all those ultimates out and they're able to really put their whole team working in tandem. However, they are losing quite a bit in this
is hilarious,
stage.
dude. 11 just sitting in extremes. Just constantly in the same little box.
Bottom, smoke rotation from Vici. They're going to go right in onto Miracle. The level 6 Life Stealer is silenced, not able to get an Infest Bomb, but Matu's right there, finds a double off the bat, and now they'll jump in onto Ori. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out here as the Magnetized flies. Triple kill for Matumba Man. As Vici take 1 step forward, it's 3 steps back.
Yeah, you know,
also hard to pass up. Down bottom, Liquid grouped up as 4. They're leaving that Ancient Apparition in the mid to soak up some experience and farm. Looks like they want to pressure this tower, but not committing too much to it. At least not yet. Just letting Matu chip away. Waiting to see how much Vici will react here. Here's the surprise inside. GH jumps forward onto the Witch Doctor. Infest comes out, and he will fall during the duration of the silence. Not Lanham. He is dusted up, so no Sandstorm to reset. It's going to be a double. Miracle grabs 2. Vici still in some trouble, call down, and actually going to find the Underlord on top of it all. Matumba Man is way too big.
Or he has to drop a coil on an AA and doesn't get anything for it. They are just around the map. So Matu taking some notes here from his teammate. And as we said, just basically bottom lane the entire time. The more these towers that get knocked down, the faster that Blink Dagger is going to appear for GH2. And that's he'll just be our Infest carrier. They've gotten that momentum that you want to see. Let's be successful.
Oh, they dumped Lanham again. He's got the Burrow Strike to get out, but Ice Blast going to fly ahead. It will connect onto the Witch Doctor, secures the kill there, and it's an easy double. Godlike now for Matumba, and Kuro getting credit for that kill on Fenrir.
Liquid. The early morning games have been kind for Liquid. So that's up against LFY, first of the day I think it was. Now here once more, first of the day.
Morning team. Dream Coil onto Kuro. Gonna lose the Ancient Apparition here. That'll happen from time to time. Still plenty of burst damage. The Coil Firestorm combo is definitely enough to find that kill. A little pick-me-up for Vici, but they're gonna need a bit more than that. Paparazzi going for the TP out. The stun is gonna be there in time from GH. Oh, nicely done. And this might be another freebie on the Chaos Knight as Matu brings his gyrocopter in and executes the rocket barrage. Yeah.
Doing a very good job. I mean, look at them. They haven't left each other's side this whole time. No one is splitting up.
Well, and usually there's a drawback to this. You're moving around as 5. The opportunity cost is less experience, less gold farm. But Vici have kind of been able to have not been able to capitalize on that because Liquid have done such a good job finding kills with every rotation. They take the risk, but it pays off as they jump in again onto Underlord. Blink your eye and you would have missed it. The Beefcake falls.
Oh,
Witch Doctor dies to the flat cannon. We saw that yesterday. A little bit of backdoor protection will keep Vici safe, but 2 heroes down, no buybacks available, and as the creeps enter the base, mid lane of Barracks will fall. Still a tier 2 tower standing in the bottom, so they won't be able to get megas or anything like, but maybe Liquid head top and try to grab another lane of Barracks, sort of assuming that these buybacks might not be possible. Back and forth.
And all 5 heroes.
It's a dank cast, but I don't know if it matters all that much.
No, unfortunately, it does not. Not for Vici Gaming here. And yeah, like something that pushed down bottom. Just everyone's back in the base, and where's your split push now?
Aegis very close to expiring on Matumba Man, so needs to be aware of that timing here. Underlord again initiated on Ice Blast will finish him off. There's the Aegis utilized. In the grave for 45, no buyback as Paparazzi jumps in, tries to go in onto Kuro, gets the stun, but Force Staff keeps the AI alive, and it'll end up being a death for the Chaos Knight. Another hero down, no buyback, and 30 seconds of a 5v3. Here, this will be a final hold from Vici. They need this damage as the epicenter comes in, but Liquid are just surviving through it. Batu is too big, the BKB, and the GG. 21 minutes, 28-6. Liquid stay alive as Vici get eliminated.
Yeah, this was a game that, honestly, you can see the strategy from Vici. It does make sense in terms of like what the hero composition was supposed to do, but we saw the window. We discussed that if Liquid are going to win this game, they definitely have a chance to just snowball